Today is February 10th, and this is the welcome to the Syracuse City Board of Assessment Review. Just wanted to remind everybody that these meetings are carried live over YouTube, and all are also recorded so you can view them at a later date. So with that, we'll do the roll call. My name is Joe Saya.
Newstraub.
Earl Mesterpool.
William Eppolito.
Bill Wright.
Okay, thank you very much. And I think we have our first petitioner here, if you want to come on up and have a seat. Good morning, how are you? Good. So you're here for two properties, 2020-22 Bellevue and 436 Velasco Road. Okay, all right.
Velasco Road rear.
That is correct,
There
and
is
that does say
there's
that
a-
on
There
there.
is a difference between what you said and 436 Velasco Road rear.
Okay, yep, and it does say rear, my apologies, it does say rear on the folder, and I'll address it as such going forward here, yes. And I appreciate you pointing it out. So let me swear yourself in and the assessor also. And it's just because we do it in the morning here as far as the assessor's concerned. And so if you could raise your right hand, both of you. State your name for the record.
Mike Smolnicki.
Michael Lehman.
Do you both affirm to tell the truth and give accurate information to the best of your ability?
Yes.
I do.
Okay, very good. All set there. So let me read the first one in. Oh, any particular order, or Bellevue is okay to start off with? Okay, very good. Start off then with Bellevue, and we'll take it from there. So it's 2020-22 Bellevue Avenue. This is a two-story house. And let me just verify some information here. So I have a current total tentative assessment of $90,000 with a land value of $15,100. And that would be an assessed value, I'm sorry, a full market value of $173,077. Now, on your petition, you didn't put anything as far as a fair market value is concerned, what your estimate of fair market value is. So we need to know, you're grieving the assessed value, I assume.
Whatever it is, whatever I have to grieve to lower my taxes, I don't know.
Okay.
I've
So
never been here before, so I'm not totally familiar with I'm
Okay.
not familiar with the process at all.
That's fine. So in that highlighted area, if you would just write down what you believe the property is worth. If you could sell the property today, you know, what do you think you could get for it? And you can take a few minutes to think about it, because that's what we go off of. That's how we come into the assessed value. Okay. So I'll have somebody give me an assessed value on $100,000 even. Anybody? You figured out? Yeah, what's the rate this year? Okay, so 52.5, I assume. Okay. 52.5 is the rate. Keeping you on your toes this morning, Michael, that's all. 52.5, okay. right, let me see what else I can take off of the application, then I'll turn it over to you. Property was purchased for $58,500 back in 1997. Put a new driveway in 2024 that cost about $8,000. Going to have you cross out that 60,000 there and put 52,500. And then if you could put your initials, that'd be great. Good. Just want to make sure the paperwork matches up is all. Okay. And as you're speaking, I'll turn it over to you. You've got some information that you submitted, so I'll take a peek at that. And, okay, why don't you go ahead and I'll probably ask some questions while you're talking. So basically, I turn it over to you, and the burden of proof is on yourself as far as, why the assessment should be lowered. And
Oh, okay. Let's start with, on my tax bill here, it says residential SW sidewalk, that's $80 a year, I gather. It says sidewalk, I don't have a sidewalk.
Oh, yeah. Do you mind just, yep, that would be great. Thank you.
It says that I'm being charged for a sidewalk, and I don't have a sidewalk. And
You don't have a sidewalk around
I have
your
a sidewalk
house?
that goes to my front door, but I don't have a sidewalk, I'm told, a public sidewalk along the front of the property. Nobody does on Bellevue Ave, that section.
Okay. I don't know that that's something that we get into.
Well, I'm being charged for it.
Right, so I'm going to tell you where to go to address that, which would be the tax department, I assume?
No, it's going to be the common counselor. Everybody in the city is charged that fee, whether you have a sidewalk or not. It's a
okay.
service that is for taxpayers. Whether you have a sidewalk in front of your house or not, they assume that at some point you're walking on a sidewalk, or that you're, it's like roads, even if you don't drive down a specific road.
Oh, you're walking on a sidewalk somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. All right, so we're not going to debate it. If you have an issue with it, you've got to take it to your common counselor, and then he may be able to address it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, as I understand it, the tax is based on the structure?
Part of it, yeah.
Okay. Well, one of the things, I don't know if I'm being charged for it, but it mentions a multifamily unit. Well, there's no multifamily unit, we just use it as storage. It's, there's no electricity.
Okay.
There's, one of those meters there's no meter.
And why is that? Oh, because you're using it as storage. I mean, that's your choice. It is a two-family.
Well, I was told if you don't have a kitchen, it's not a
Okay, so-
two-family.
All right. Well, okay. That brings up other issues or what have you. I'm assuming you have not been in this property.
I have not.
Okay,
only from the outside.
okay. So let me just try to ask some questions here. So it's a two-family structure, but do you live in the property,
Yes,
in the first floor?
yes.
Okay, all right. So you're living in the first floor. The second floor apparently is not occupied and not in a condition to be occupied.
There's a picture there of the old furnace. There's no HVAC on the second floor.
Okay. Old gravity hot air,
Well,
asbestos
yeah,
laden.
but if you look at there's one picture in there where it's just disconnected.
Yeah, I see that. Yep, yep, I do see that, yep. And then we have the no electric meter. Okay, and how long has it been in that type of condition?
Since we bought it.
Since you bought it in '97? Okay. So it was just your choice not to renovate, live in the property yourself, and that's that?
Right.
Okay, all right. And you're in the first floor. I see some issues as far as the garage is concerned also. Mike, I'm just going to hand these over to you for a minute, just to take a peek.
Those are things you wouldn't have seen from the street,
Right.
and you wouldn't, I gather when you get information, you don't walk on the properties?
Not without permission.
Okay. So you wouldn't have been able to see any of that without, you couldn't have seen it if you walked around the back, because I own the back, and we'll come to that one in a while. That's 436 Velasco Road rear.
Okay. I'm just reading here. Okay. All right, so he's got some deferred maintenance that's been deferred. And based on the size of the first floor apartment, how many bedrooms where you live?
3.
3 bedrooms, so it's a good-sized flat.
Well, this was a house built in 1935. These are not,
Small,
the bedrooms are small,
yeah,
but there are 3 bedrooms.
okay, okay. Was this an increase in assessment?
Not this year.
Not this year,
The
okay.
year before that. And
You're-
3
you're-
years ago.
2 years ago?
3 years ago and sorry, for 23 and for 25, not for 26.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Okay, any thoughts on this? We're gonna move to the next property that sounds like there's some issues also, but any thoughts on what you just saw? I'm not looking for a recommendation per se, but do you think that this needs a walkthrough for verification purposes with respect to the condition of the second floor?
Not as far as condition goes, but if it's functionally a single family, I would invite codes to come over to confirm that the power has been, the utilities aren't available for the whole house, and that, you mentioned there isn't a second kitchen, so we could change its property class code possibly if they confirm that. If it basically is a single-family residence, as you suggested.
That might not be a bad idea. I mean, you bought it in '97. You had no intention of renovating. You haven't. You're paying for a two-family class. If you have no intent to, just keep in mind that the only reason why I wouldn't do that is, there's going to be some savings, but I don't think it's going to be astronomical.
Well, I don't think I'm going to get anything astronomical here today, but
Okay.
I'll take a
Well,
couple
what
of
I'm-
bucks one way or the other.
Right, no, what I'm getting at is if you decided to change the classification.
I have no intent.
Okay, and the reason for that is because then, when you sell the property, what a mess, because somebody probably would want to turn that into a working unit and two-family, And now they gotta go through all the mess of trying to change it back to a two-family from a one-family. So that's why I say I would leave
It's
that
somebody
alone.
else's problem, not mine.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm just saying, if you decided to change to a one-family, it's gonna make your property worth less and less marketable as far as, not being a two-family anymore. Anyway, I don't wanna get too much into the weeds. I'm just giving you a suggestion. So, with that, anything you wanna speak about as far as this property is concerned, comp-wise, in light of, the new information that you have?
Yes, and, excuse me, just generally, because this was part of a neighborhood evaluation and adjustment 2 years ago, but I do have some comparables to support that. And the properties, comparable properties are selling for well over $100,000. So that, in the past 3 years. You support that, and then I have
Well, when you say comparable properties now, we're assuming that,
two families.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, without the knowledge that we've just gained, I had no reason to compare it to single-family homes.
Right, exactly.
And then just the history of its assessments over the past 7 years, and just the basic property information, which I'm happy to share with the board. There's a small picture on the second page.
Well, I was gonna show you the chimney, but that's part of the house. That's the side.
Now I'll put you on the spot. Are you going to make, not today, but are you going to rethink the scenario given the non-usage of the second floor flat? Or is what you submitted what we're going to go on at this point?
I don't feel the need to reevaluate the property's value.
Okay.
If it's class code changes, then I would compare it to other similar property types, but not
Okay.
as it is.
And so your position is that it's his choice, that he hasn't renovated the property, and so be it?
Wouldn't use those words, but I stand by its valuation.
All right.
You stand by,
About the assessed value that our department has assigned to it.
Yeah. Which is the 90,000, okay. Okay, that's fine. Basically, we take what you have to say, what the city has to say, and then we make some decisions. So we've got some comps from him, we've got some information from you, so that's good. And again, it was, no decisions have been made, but it was good that you came in, and obviously now we know that, there's an issue on this second. John, please.
If the assessor's office could provide us comps for if it was revalued or recoded as a single family, could we get some comps for that? Take a look at.
Well, that's fine, but I gotta be careful how I say it. It's not gonna be reclassified while we're in session this year, there's no question about that. So we're gonna have to go off of the two-family status. But, still supply the one-family stuff, but it's not anything that we can use, based on the fact that it's still gonna be in a two-family status, in my opinion, and I'm sure that's the thing.
And then just a quick question for you. Is there gas or water to the second level?
you can, the gas is available, I guess, yeah, I suppose there is.
And water as well?
Well, water, there's a bathroom upstairs, So, yeah, water's available.
So the bathroom is usable
Yeah,
in its technical sense, but, okay.
in a technical sense, yes.
Okay, that's good, Bill, that was good to point that out. Okay, good on this property here?
Okay.
Want to move on to
I
the
guess,
next?
yeah.
Unless you have anything else to say on this one here. Okay, all right.
All right, 436 Velasco Road rear.
Okay, let me just read this in. 436 Velasco Road rear. This is a unbuildable vacant land / lot totally surrounded by other properties and not accessible. And let me just get some numbers here. We have current tentative assessed value of $1,100. And the same amount land value-wise, $1,100. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $500, which would be an assessed value of $260. Okay. And the city says, based on the 1,100 assessed value, the market value would be $2,115. You just take a quick peek here. You paid $750 for it in 2001. And we got those numbers correct. Okay. All right, and let me just take a look at what you submitted. So you said the property is inaccessible from any street, so you get to it at the back of your house?
Correct.
Okay, so.
But you couldn't drive a tank to this location without the tank tipping over, because when you go back of my house, there is a picture, but you can't really see it in the picture. The drop-off is 45 degrees.
Okay,
It's
but
actually 43 and a half, but
Okay. Yeah, I can see what you drew.
I have the tax map here.
Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, I see. Okay. So, Mike, it's basically just a decline. So it sounds like you're familiar with that. So it was on the back of Bellevue, so you said, well, yeah, let me purchase it.
Well, I bought it as a buffer between my property and
Car wash?
the car wash.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
You've been there.
No, I see the picture.
Oh,
I see the good picture you took from
oh, okay.
your property.
Better than I thought, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And also
I just
your
use it
notes.
as it's a wildlife refuge. There are no city services available. And on that one, I get charged for sweeping. There are no streets. There's no sidewalk.
That one
There's no
there-
water. There's nothing.
Yeah,
I cleaned it up, and it's just used as the bunch of deer that live back there.
okay. Any thoughts?
Just a couple. It wasn't raised for 2026. This happened a year ago. It was increased by $1. That's the only change that has been, I'm sorry, $100. Went from 1,000 to 1,100 for the 25.
Well, what I'm looking at is when I bought the property, between city and county taxes, I was paying $30. Now, the city wants $111, and it just, you don't provide anything. And as far as walking somebody else's sidewalk, there's nobody that's living back there, so I'm not walking on some city sidewalk or something, so I shouldn't be charged for that. And there's no street sweeping or anything like that, because there's no street.
So regardless of what happens here as far as the assessed value is concerned, because that's all we are called upon to look at. You might want to have a little chat with your common counselor. Who is that in that area? And certainly about this one, and maybe about the one you live in too. Well, Michelle was referring to is that, if you, walk down a city block, you're walking on sidewalk. So that's all, not necessarily at your house. So I buy into that a little bit. But it sounds like Michelle's going to look up who your common counselor is. You ought to reach out to the person.
I don't totally buy into that for one reason. When it snows, you're supposed to clean your sidewalk within 24 hours, okay? That's not my responsibility if it's somebody in front of somebody else's house.
Right.
So it's
But
somebody else's, they're the ones that have the sidewalk, not me.
Yeah. Again, the premise is, and we're not going to waste time debating it, but the premise is that if you walk down the street to the corner store, you're using somebody's sidewalk that cleared their sidewalk. They spread the cost over everybody in the city. So I don't have too much of a problem with that, but that's just my opinion. But anyway, we'll let that go.
I think what he's saying is he's paying it twice.
There-
Why not why don't you just re-subdivide?
Well, I don't know if that's where he was going, but again, that's he could. That is an option. Going to cost a little money, but you could adjoin the two properties.
I looked into that. That would cost me more than paying the taxes.
For 20 years, maybe.
Yeah.
So anyway, that could be, but that was a good suggestion. All right. So, did you speak? No, I mean you were gonna, and then did I cut you off?
Oh, I was going to suggest that it could be a candidate for re-subdivision and assembling two parcels, then you're only getting one bill, so there wouldn't be duplication.
So
I get one,
As you suggested.
I
you
get
would
one
get-
bill for $200 or two bills for $100 each. It amounts to the same thing, so I'm no better off.
Well, again, not necessarily, because that extra $80 charge on the lot would be no more. There'd be one charge instead of two.
Well, from what I've heard, discussing this with what it would cost to do that,
Right. That's the
it would take me roughly 20 years to break even, which
Yeah.
I may live 20 years, but I'm not taking that bet to
Yeah.
break even.
Yeah, that was part of my comment earlier that, it'd take you quite some time to pay off. All right. Anything else you want to add?
No, not really. I guess my argument is with common council, because my taxes keep going up, but I don't see,
Well, we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look at the assessed values on both properties.
Okay.
And that's the purpose here. So, it wasn't a waste of your time, but yes, there could be some more efficient way of doing things, and that would be the common council end, and then an attorney end if you wanted to combine the properties. But that's up to you.
Sir, when you went downstairs to submit the application for this, did you speak with the folks and ask about any other exemptions you might be eligible for? So you have the enhanced star, but sometimes.
did, but as far as I know, the only exemptions I get the enhanced star, and a star exemption. As far as I know, that's all.
Have you tried to apply for the senior before? It's a stricter income restriction. So depending on what your income, you may not qualify for it, but there is another senior exemption as well.
And you, because you're here, you may want to go down to their office before you leave, and just ask a question or two, and maybe you would think you qualify, and you could fill out an application real quick. Because absolutely, you should definitely be taking advantage of any exemptions that might be available, and now would be a good time to do that.
Military service, things like that.
Pardon me?
Military service, there are opportunities to.
I wasn't in the military.
But the enhanced star, is that what we're talking about?
He has the enhanced star on the Bellevue property.
Okay.
But if there are any others you qualify for, that could be the savings that
Yeah,
you're seeking.
I would say, do you know where the assessment office is?
I do.
Yeah, just stop down there.
Okay.
See what, just tell them you were up here, we told you to go down there, and, you know, you just wanted to see if there are, they'll pull your property and see what you have, and maybe there's something that you don't have that you could have.
Okay.
All right, short of that, thank you for coming in, and the city will send you a couple of notices first week of April.
Sure they will. Thank you.
All right, thank you for coming in.
Your coming council district is
Donna Moore? Okay. Right. Okay. This is West Ostrander, by the way. The other one isn't here as of yet.
Joe?
Skyline. This is 134, 136 Ostrander. Yes. How are
Hello.
you, sir?
I'm fine, sir. And you?
Good, good, thank you. You're just here for one property, 134-36 West Ostrander Avenue.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, hold that thought for 1 minute. Okay. Let me just swear you in. If you could raise your right hand. State your name for the record.
My name is Sakampi.
You affirm to tell the truth and
Yes.
give accurate information to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, thank you. Okay, let me just read this property in real quick here, and then we'll go from there. So we have, 134, 136 West Ostrander Avenue. Looks like this is a one family house,
No, two family.
two-family house. You live in this property?
No,
Okay. Two-family house. Current tentative assessed value $47,000 with a land value of $8,100. Petitioner believes the fair market value is, actually, before I do that, that would be a full value of $90,385. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $20,000, which would be an equatable assessed value of $10,400. And then just, you purchased it for $18,000 in 2015.
yeah.
Did you purchase it from a church?
The church family.
church family?
Yeah, my
Okay.
pastor passed away and he sold the house for me.
Okay. And, okay, nothing else in here as far as information is concerned. So you've got some stuff that you want to submit? And why don't I turn it over to you, and you can tell me what the situation is on this two-family?
Okay, the house, before we used to rent for some people living there, but start when I bought the house, my son living here all the time. And because my son, before he feel better, but now he feels sick, he cannot live with nobody, and so now he live alone there. I cannot rent, I cannot let people live in there no more because he's sick, he cannot live with me too. Before he get a job, but now no more job because he too much stress, he fighting all the time.
All right, so let me ask you, so it's a two-family, let's talk about the house for a minute, and then we'll get into your son's issue.
Before the house look better when I buy it, everything good, but after my son living there, the tenant downstairs they keep fighting. They break the window. They break.
The tenants was fighting with your son?
Yeah, and they both break the window. All the windows downstairs still break too. I don't have money to fix it.
What were
Good.
they fighting about?
They always fighting each other because they both stressed and they
Oh, they're both-
fighting. Yeah, they both mental illness something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I could stay on what are the size of the apartments? Does your son live in the first floor?
Now he live the second floor.
Your son lives in the second floor. What are the size of the apartments?
The downstairs is 3 bedroom.
Okay,
Big.
big
One,
apartments.
yeah, big floor. The
Okay.
second floor too. Living room, kitchen, every big
So
house.
they're symmetrical, they're the same three-bedroom apartments?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when you were renting it, what was the rent?
The price
Yes.
600 downstairs.
What was it?
600.
600?
Yeah.
600 downstairs, plus all separate utilities?
Yeah. They pay electric. They
gas
pay
and
gas by
electric.
themselves.
What's that?
They pay electric. They pay gas by the tenant pay.
And it pays the gas and electric?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you probably pay the water?
I pay the water and tax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, because of your son's situation, you don't rent out the first floor,
No more.
right? He lives on the second floor.
Yes.
Okay. And that's that. Is there a garage?
They have garage, but he don't have car too. Before he had car, but after that they tow his car away.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's.
Thank you.
Is it a two-car garage?
One car.
One-car garage.
Yeah.
You have a picture of the house by chance?
I don't bring a picture.
You didn't bring a picture?
No. I'm sorry. This is the first time I come here. I don't know.
I'm just
I don't know.
having some fun with you. We probably have a picture over there. Okay, so is there something that you want to say on that regarding that paper?
One that I only come here. I want to tell you the truth. I want you to help me. That my house only my son living there, and he don't have income, nothing. He go to jail too. He's sick because he's fighting a lot.
Is he receiving treatment?
Yeah.
Okay.
He take mental illness medicine,
Okay.
and he always fight. Now he just get out from the jail. I just bring him back home, and I only want you to help me to the same tax or low more tax for me because I don't get nothing from him because he applied for disability, but it's still not give to him
Nothing
yet.
there yet.
Yeah.
Was this an increase in assessment, Mike?
Yes.
Okay.
Increase from 41,000 to 47,000. $6,000 increase.
Okay. 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 Why don't you hold that thought for a second? Any information, comps?
Yes, just that it was a neighborhood assessment. We looked at all the properties in the area around 134, 36 Ostrander Avenue West, and I do have some comparables. It is in line with the market value of sales in the past few years. It's pretty close. There are a couple that I found that are a little bit under, sold for 85,000, but the rest are over. So I believe it's in line with the market.
Okay. All right, I'll take those. That's it. Can I see that, Bill?
I just finished do the roof. Okay. I do the roof, new roof. And electric is new too.
Okay.
I paint the front half, the porch. But the house looks strong.
Okay. Well, it's an unfortunate situation with your son, and we feel bad for that, of course. Unfortunately, I don't think that that's criteria that we can get into as far as making our decision is concerned with respect to assessed value. I'm speaking for myself, and we'll chat about that in executive session, but so I'm not sure at this point what can be done with respect to that.
Yeah, I retirement too. I 62.
You what?
I take retirement. Now I retirement.
You retired
Yeah, 62.
at 62.
Yeah, that's why not too much money.
Recently you retired?
Yeah,
Congratulations.
62 I retire.
62, that's it. Are you
Now
taking?
63, yeah.
Are you collecting your Social Security?
Yeah.
Boy. Okay.
I did have a question.
Yes, absolutely.
Is the first floor, is the gas, electric, and water still on?
No, because I don't have money to pay. But the water is still on.
The water's still on, but the
Yeah,
gas and
but the
electric is
gas
shut
and
off?
electric, no.
Gas and electric you turned off.
The company, because I turn off because I don't have money to pay. But the water is still off. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, be careful. You don't want to freeze pipes.
Yeah, I can pray to God because this 2-3 weeks is very cold.
Yes,
Yeah,
very much
but I
so.
call my son. Say okay, everything running good. Heat upstairs good. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Anybody else have any other questions? Mike, good? You gave me comps, okay. Okay, is there anything else you want to say?
I only want to say if you can help me to lower the tax, I'm so happy because I tell you all my situation already. I'm retired, my son no pay nothing. I only want him to live in the house because I don't want him to live in the street.
Sure. No, I understand that.
Yeah.
You've got to do what's best for your son
Yeah.
and you, and you know, that's there's no issue with that. Again, we have criteria that we have to follow also. So,
Thank you.
yes, I guess we'll leave it at that, and the city will send you a notice the first week of April.
Thank you so much.
Okay? All
Thank
right.
you.
Well, thank you for coming in, and good
Thank-
luck on your
thank you.
retirement.
Thank you. That's the first time I come here. Forgive me too because my English is not too good.
No, your English is fine, and that's excellent. What did you do? What?
Now my job is to serve God, pastor for Cambodia community here.
Oh,
We worship God in Alliance Church.
okay.
We rent one room. Alliance Church share us one room. We worship.
Is that what you do now?
Yeah,
What did you do what did you retire from?
I retired from NYU, New York University in Manhattan. I worked there 27 years,
What did you do there?
cleaner,
Okay.
27
Okay.
years there. Since I come, refugee come to the Bronx, New York City. I start to work after I come for 6 days, start to work. 20,
So do you-
21 years work the same job in NYU. You know NYU?
I do.
Yeah.
And do you live in New York?
No, now since God called me to be a pastor, I decided to quit my job.
Okay. And
11
come-
years
and
already, I
come
called to
here.
quit my job. I don't have money, but God keep provide me. But when I'm my age 62, I collect my Social Security,
Yes.
and God provide me good enough.
Good for you. Good
Thank
for
you.
you. Let's see. He's got to say that now and make me feel bad, right? All right. Forget everything I just said before, and
That's okay. God bless you, because
see
God is very good God.
yes,
The Lord Jesus.
he is. He is.
He save us. He take care.
Yes. Well,
Thank
good
you.
luck to you.
Thank you.
And
Thank
your
you,
son.
everybody here. Thank you. God bless everybody.
And your son.
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good day. The city will send you a notice first week of April.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Really? Nothing on the application? Oh. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's just take care of this here. This petitioner did not show up for whatever reason. So let me read it in. 5105 Skyline Drive rear. This is, it says it's an attached parcel. So it must be attached to 5105 Skyline Drive. So this must be in the rear. Looks like the current tentative assessed value is $300. And that is in fact what the land value is. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $174. Can somebody give me a assessed value on that? That was on the sheet, my apologies, $90. And the full market value on the city's assessed value is $577. Okay. So let me just mark down here. Michael, anything that you have for this?
Part of the city looked at residential lots in the area. Did increase by $200 from 100 to 300 for this roll year tentatively. No other adjustments in recent years. Puts its fair market value at 31 cents per square foot. Unfortunately for rear lots, there aren't a lot of comparables. They don't sell often. But I did provide comparables of similar lot sizes and square footages, and did the math for those per square foot. The city believes that this is an appropriate value for the rear lot despite its limited access.
Take that. I know of one rear lot on Velasco that you could use there.
If it goes on the market, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Okay. So that'll take care of that, and that's it for today, Michelle. So anybody else have anything to say? Good, good, good. Okay, that'll take care of the hearings for today, and we'll be back here tomorrow morning, and thank you very much.